I hope you're having a tremendous day. Now let's get into it. The Urban Paraphrase.
John chapter 1. From the very beginning, God was sharing his thoughts with speech, aka the Word. Not only was the Word with God, but the Word was God. The Word was chilling with God from jump, and everything out here was created through him. Wasn't nothing out here made without him. All the current and future existence was inside of him, aka life. And that life was a source of light and illumination for everybody. Darkness wasn't no match for the light, not at all. Darkness didn't even have a clue what was really going on. But the light made stuff visible and crystal clear. God sent a dude out here named John. His job was to give a detailed report about the real source of light, so everybody would have an opportunity to gain a new level of trust and confidence in God. I ain't trying to be shady, but John wasn't that light. He was out here reporting on the light, but the real light was on the way. He was coming out here to shine light on everybody. Low-key, he was out here in a world that was created through him, but still didn't nobody have a clue who he really was. He came to visit what he created, and his own people didn't want to have nothing to do with him, nothing. But to the ones who did link up with him, he gave them a privilege and an opportunity to be some of God's shorties. I'm talking about the ones who legit trusted and believed him. I'm talking about the ones who was birthed by God. It didn't happen through bringing him some gifts, or being born in the right family, or having special human abilities. No, sir. They believed him and became his shorties. That's all it took. God's revealed thoughts became a full-blown human. And then he came out here and lived with us. We saw him lit up in the spotlight as the Father's one and only Son. He called it like it was, straight down the middle, but at the same time had that kindness oozing out of him. So John was like, yo, he's him. He that dude. This the one I was telling y'all about. When I was like, a dude coming after me. He way better than me and ranked higher than me. Low-key, he been out here from jump, way before I ever came on the scene. Verse 16. All of us been given kindness on top of kindness because of him. We got the rules and whatnot from OG Moses, but we got that kindness and realness from Jesus, the chosen one. And to this very day, ain't nobody out here ever seen God but the Father's one and only Son. He showed us who God really was. Now this right here is John's report. When the Jewish people in Jerusalem sent high-ranking church leaders and church workers to John, they was like, so, who are you, bro? And John wasn't scared to answer them either. He was like, let's get one thing clear. I ain't the chosen one, I know that. So they was like, well, who in the world are you? Are you the OG Elijah who then came back out here? But John was like, nope. Then they was like, are you that messenger dude we heard about? And John was like, nah, I ain't him either. So they was like, well, who is you then? You gotta tell us something, bro, cause we gotta get this information back to the ones who sent us out here. Come on, quit playing around. Then John was like, y'all a trip. Your boy ain't nothing but a loud voice, way out here in the boondocks, telling people to line up and get ready for the big boss to come through. Just like the OG Isaiah said he was. Honestly, the high-ranking church leaders was out there bothering John, trying to get some intel to report back to the religious frat boys, aka the Pharisees. They was like, hey John, straight up, why come you be dunking people in water though? If you ain't the chosen one, if you ain't the OG Elijah, or if you ain't the messenger dude we heard about. And John was like, no cap, I dunk people in water. But somebody else out here that y'all don't know about yet, I'm just as open than that. I ain't even worried the untied shoestrings. All this was going down in Bethany, right across from the Jordan. That's the area John was dunking people in water at. Verse 29. The next day, John looked up and saw Jesus walking toward him. He was like, yo, check it out. There go God's lamb right there. He out here taking people's failures and shortcomings away. On the cool, this who I was talking about when I said a dude coming out here behind me that's way better than me and ranked higher than me. Cause low key, he been out here from jump, way before I came out on the scene. Keeping it 100, I ain't know who he was. But I came out here dunking people in water so he could show up. Word. Then it'll be crystal clear to the whole family who he really is. Then John went on record with this report. Yeah, I saw the breath of God coming down out of the sky like a bird, and it landed on Jesus and stayed on him. What? I ain't even know who he was. But the one who sent me to dunk people in water, he told me, whenever you see the one come out here and the breath of God come down like a bird out the sky and stay on him, he the one. He the one. He the one gonna dunk people in the Hagiah's breath. Well, today, y'all, I done seen it all. And my report is that he is God's shouty. Verse 35. The next day, John was chilling with two of his students. He spotted Jesus strolling through. He was like, hey, there you go. There go God's lamb. And when his two students heard him say it, they got up and started following Jesus. And when Jesus peeped them following him, he was like, hey, what y'all looking for? And they was like, teacher, where you gonna be kicking it at? So Jesus was like, I guess y'all just gotta come see. So they followed him to the place where he was staying at and chilled with him the whole day. It was about 10 in the morning. And then Andrew, one of John's students that heard him say Jesus was that dude, he went up and started following Jesus. After that, Andrew went and found Simon, his blood brother, and was like, yo, Si, what up? We done found God's chosen one. And then he brought Simon to meet him. And when Jesus saw him, he was like, so you're John's son, Simon, huh? Yeah. Well, I'm gonna start calling you Peter, aka Rock. Okay. The day after that, Jesus headed to Galilee. Ran into a dude named Philip. He was like, yo, Phil. Yes, sir. Come ride with your mans. Phil was from Bethsaida, the same hood as Andrew and Peter. You know. Then Phil went out and snagged Nathaniel. He was like, yo, Nate, man, you ain't gonna believe this. We done found a dude the OG Moses and the other OGs wrote about in the law books and in the sacred journals. Bro, guess what? What? It's Joseph shorty. What? Jesus. What? They from right here in Nazareth. I know. Then they was like, Nazareth? Ugh. I know you lying. Can anything of quality come out of Nazareth? So Phil was like, bro, come see for yourself. Then Jesus saw Nate walking toward him. He was like, hey, there you go. That's a real one right there. A good Jewish brother for real. He called it like it is. Then Nate was like, excuse me? How you know me? Jesus was like, bro, I saw you chilling under that fig tree. Phil went and scooped you up. Then Nate was like, teacher, you definitely got shouted. And the Jewish people's long awaited king too. But Jesus was like, man, you saying that because I said I saw you under the fig tree? Buckle up, bro. you about to see some stuff that's gonna really blow your mind. Real talk, you about to see heaven open smooth up, and God's angels going in and out, helping the son of man.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to keep up with the latest devotional content.